This is Big Hawk.
And Little Colt.
Let's get our game on.
Let's go!
Hey guys, welcome back to Silently Gamer, and you know what today is. You know by the title. The work is making the grade. Surface, we're going to review the corners, we're going to review centering, and in the general card on this one. So this one we're going to review. I'm going to break it down, but I wanted to go over these two. These are some shoes a little coat scoop me up and everything like that for my B-Day. Basically, these are the first Kyries that came out. Really like these. The bottom, you can tell I've been wearing them. Actually wearing them, you know what I'm saying, versus just letting them sit around. Do I hoop in them? Nah, not really. Just, you know, some shoes just to kick around in and everything like that. But what I really like about the shoes is, you know, the strap right here. You can see right there, a little back with the little eye of the Ra, Egyptian. One of my favorite art periods, Egyptian, everything like that. Eye of the Ra there a little bit. He does carry that theme right there. He's always had that on all of his shoes and everything like that. See the tongue right there. But, you know, these are definitely some comfortable shoes. What are we going to get into first? So let's get into the two cards that we're not going to send in for grading. Reason being we're not going to send this one in. This one right here, DeAndre Ayton. This is a purple prism, which the purple prisms don't sell for that much. When I was looking at the centering and everything like that, as you can tell, right here, the centering's off. So on the left we have a 3. Is that right? So on the left we have a 3.5. On the right we have a 2. So it's off by 2 on the top, from left to right, top to bottom. Top with 3, and the bottom is going to be a 3. So top to bottom is pretty even, but if you can tell, like left to right, it's pretty much off by one whole thing. The surface looks really good on it. The back is off too. I know a lot of people check the back for the centering. That's what I've been looking at lately. If the back is usually off, the front's off too. So we're just going to put this one back online. Another one that we're not going to send in, and this would definitely be in the ultra modern realm and everything like that. Velocity. I was looking online and everything like that. It had a lot of transactions on it, so a lot of people have been picking this up, sending it in, and it had one of the higher pops. This one didn't have as much of a pop than the other ones. As you can tell right here, there's more space up here than here. Left to right, it looks like there's more space on the left than the right, so obviously that's going to be a 9 or better, or 9 at best, because the centering's off. Surface looks really good. The back centering is off as well, so we're not going to do that one either. But I just want to talk about those. Send in. All right, cool. So what we're going to start with first is going to be our modern stack. So this is going to be our modern stack right here. Before I get too far and everything into reviewing the cards, if you really like basketball, Colt and I have a basketball series, and I'm going to show a little bit of video right now of us having a basketball shootout from 3-point range, which that's little Colt's comfort range. Had a mid-range, long range based upon points that you can get there, and then we just did a one-on-one. The one-on-one was definitely a good battle, definitely be interesting, so make sure you stay tuned for that. Let's get into these modern cards and everything like that. Some of them from my personal collection that I had prior to starting this channel, so definitely going to be cool to talk about those. So the first one we're going to talk about is this Gladiators. This is going to be a 1996 Shaquille O'Neal Gladiators. This one did come with a coating and everything like that. I believe I recorded some video of me taking the coating off. Is it hard? No, not really. Just had to go on this edge right here, massage it up, everything like that. It was kind of hard to get it started. Only bad thing about that with the coating, may leave some sticky residue on the front of it. Actually, with this one, it didn't leave any sticky residue, which I was definitely surprised. When you're doing cards with the peel and everything like that, what you will be graded on is as far as like with the even though the bottom of the underneath the coating may be intact, they grade you on the coating. As you can see on this one, The surface is like really good on this one, guys, because I peeled that off. It had the protective coating. So surface wise, see how that shines a lot? I mean, why wouldn't you want to take the coating off? I mean, let this card shine. I mean, it goes to be in a PSA case, has some shine, some swag to it. I mean, everybody likes the silvers. Why we like the silvers? Because it shines. That's why we like them. So definitely on that one, definitely looks good. Surface is good. Only issue I seen with this one was as far as like the centering. This was the closest one I could find online when we opened this on a mail day. If you haven't checked out our mail days, man, we have a lot of stuff on mail days, so make sure you check that out. So on this one, only thing I've seen that, so the centering on this one right there, I'm gonna hold it right there. So on the left we have a 3, the right we do have a 3, bottom we do have, I would say maybe like 2.5 top, and we have the top is a 3. So on the top and bottom is like where the centering is off. Left to right is good. A lot of them I've seen online, the left and right was definitely off. This one is just the top was off, but not too bad. Hopefully we can definitely get a 9 on this one. So the pop report on this one, it has 5 9s and 3 3s, so we definitely have a good chance of getting a 9 on this one. So make sure you stay tuned when we get this one back. Hopefully it's a 9. We'll be happy doing a happy dance. Let's get into the next one. So the next one, it's going to be Shaquille O'Neal. With the Shaquille O'Neal, the one, this one right here, was originally one I got when I was a younger kid, and this was definitely a cool card. For the fact being, you had to get the redemption card to send in and everything like that. I tried to find a good one online to purchase that send in, but all of them were like beat up around the edges and everything like that. But the centering you can tell is off on this one from like right here to here. So this is one. This is the 1B. Main difference you can tell, it says traded cards right here, and this one it says #1 in an NBA draft pick. That's how you can tell the difference between those two. So obviously the pictures are basically the same, the title's the same. A lot of these cards, guys, you have to do some research as far as finding out what the difference is between the two cards, because commonly if you would just look at these cards, you're like, oh man, they're the same cards, but when you start looking at the titling and everything like that, and you look at the numbers on the back, they're a lot different. So let's see, with the one, my original one that I had from when I was little, and I originally submitted that one. Let's do a top view so you guys can see the full card. It has a pop 8,694 cards, which is a lot. About 90% of them are 9s. With this other one, let's see, this 1B has a pop of 5,499, so it has about a 90% chance of getting a 9 as well. Let's see, this one right here, I'm thinking this is probably like going to get an 8 realistically, which I'm fine with that because this is the original card that I got when I was a kid and didn't buy it online. This 1B I bought online. The centering looks pretty decent from left to right. Top to bottom looks halfway decent. Surfing was pretty good on this one as well, so hopefully I can get 8.5 or 9 on that one. Let's jump to another one. So this is another one I picked up from a local guy. I was out at our local LCS, and this guy was trying to sell cards and everything like that, and when we were in there, he just like couldn't sell none of the cards, so we talked to him in the parking lot, worked out a deal, and grabbed this one. This is a obviously 1992 Topps Shaquille O'Neal rookie. This does come in 2 different versions. You can get one with gold along the bottom, along with the gold of the 92. Let's check the centering on this puppy. Left, well, this would help if I had this right. That's why it was so hard for me to read it earlier. Left to right, we got a 3 on the left, and we have a 4 on the right, so the left to right's off by 1. The top is a 3, the bottom is a 3 as well, so from left to right it's off 1. Surface is pretty good. Corners were pretty solid. I mean, I think this is the original card that he pulled when he was younger as well, so I'll definitely take up that card because it has a little bit of value, sentimental value. This one, number 362, this one has a pop of 8,210, with a 75% chance of getting a 9 and everything like that. So I'm thinking this one will probably be 8.5 or man, maybe 8.5. That's what I'm thinking really on this one, to be realistic. Even though we're not getting this one graded, a little off topic. When we did pick up a card, we did pick this up from the guy as well, which is a printing plate, Bill, Oregon Deck guy, National Treasures. I think we only paid $5 for this one from the guy. 101, which is definitely a cool card if you're an Oregon fan, everything like that. First printing plate, really. It's kind of interesting to see it. If you're into the printing process and all that, CMYK, different colors, how they separate them out to get the coloring, and then, you know, try to get the accuracy and everything like that. So I'll put that one right there too, so you guys can look at that. Let's get into the next one. Next modern card. Ooh, this one is like, I remember when I was younger and seeing this card come out, and I'm trying to get the foil. There it is right there. You see it, guys? Little foil. Let's see if I can get a better view on the top without it showing. There it is right there. That little Jordan sticking the tongue out, about to flush it. Let's go. MVP series, Shaquille O'Neal, which I really like him. He's a really stand-up guy. That's why I like his cards. But the edges were kind of rough on it. This one, only edge really rough on that. A little soft as that one. The surface is pretty good on this one as well. Really just like the card because of the little hologram. I mean, I'm a hologram guy. Really grew up liking the 90s cards and everything like that. So to own this one is really cool. Number on this one is number 4. So this would be in the Upper Deck MVP hologram series 1992 if you're looking for that one. It has a pop for 9s, 34 9s and 20 10s. So the pop is really low on this, but this is what the raw card looks like right there, which is kind of fire, man. That's kind of fire just to see that one. There you go. So this one right here is another one from my personal collection. I remember pulling this one. This one was kind of hard to find in the PSA catalog. For the PSA catalog, this one is a 1991, even though it says 92, USA Barcelona basketball. This one has a pop for 9s, 336 9s, and for 10s it has 651. Not a high price card, guys, but I really like this card because it's from my personal collection. I don't remember off top if anything was really glaring wrong with this one, even though it's from my personal collection. If it got a 9, a 8, or anything like that, I'd still be happy because it's from my personal collection. Honestly, with this one, I think we'll get a 9.5 on this one. I know I didn't mention on this one before. I think we'll get a 9 on this one. So this is definitely a cool card from my collection that I want to add with Jordan having a series and the shoes. Now we're going to get into that ultra light beams. If you guys know that song, make sure you comment below. But with this one, we got an ultra modern. This is guys, Jamal Murray. But this is a status right here. Has a lot of swag to it. This kind of reminds me of the Skybox. That's why I really like it. It's kind of like funky, has the colors, everything like that. Just doesn't have the foil treatment to it. As you can tell on this one, definitely has little swag to it. So with this one, I'm trying to list off all the names and everything like that for you guys, because I know I watch a lot of people opening cards, and if they haven't got them graded, I don't know the names of the cards, and it's like really hard to find the names and a little bit about the series and everything like that. But Status was a retail only release. This one is a Pursuit. All the Pursuits are going to be die cut. You can get them numbered. As you can tell right there, it says Pursuit right there. This one you can get it different versions and everything like that. I think maybe 2 or 3 different colors, variations, and they can come numbered as well. But this one has a pop of 0, guys. I was able to snag this one, not for a lot or anything like that. I mean, it just, I was in the right place, right time, looking at the right wheel grade pretty good. There's a little nick, right there. Surface wise is really good. So the next one we got, man, like after looking at this card, like it has some swag, and then you look at the Prism. I mean, Prism's just like, or something else. Like, I know I shouldn't be really caught up in the Prism hype, but the Prism hype is kind of real. Like on this one, you know, the centering, I was just gonna check here and here. We had a 3 and a 4 right there, as I was talking about earlier. You can check the centering there, and the back was a little bit off. But on this one, where we did have a little issue was right here, a little dimple, which isn't too bad. I'm thinking this definitely should grade out a 9. As I said before, the pop report for the 9s are going to be 48 total. It has 16 9s and 32 10s. Man, Matisse Thybulle. We've been sitting on this one. We did pick up 2 of them. So when we picked up the first one, the centering was way off. This is like when we first started getting into purchasing cards and everything like that, and that's why we're here. You know what I'm saying? Trying to help you guys as I'm educating myself. I'm trying to give you guys a little bit of information. So if we look at the centering on this one, the centering on this one is going to be, so on the left we got about a 4, and on the right we have about, if we moved it over a little bit, it'd be a 4, but it's probably like a 3.5, so it's not too far off left to right here on the centering. The back, I mean, I even got it on the back. If we check the centering on the back centering is off, because we have 1 2 3 4 dots, and then we got 1 2 3 4, so you can tell this one has a little bit more white than this one, so that's where you would know where the centering's off, and right there you can tell there. So hopefully we can get a 9, locking in a solid 9 on this one. Matisse Thybulle Prism has 531 pop report. Let's get into that last one. I know this video is getting a little bit longer, guys, but you know, I just wanted to share the information with you guys. We got Dillon Brooks Velocity. I think I got this for under like $5 or something. And I got this card because I think the Grizzlies are definitely going to make a playoff run pretty soon. I know in the other video I pulled his auto, or purchased his auto to send in. I think it was at a 125 or 120 contenders base. I got that under like $5, $10, something like that. But with this one, Velocity, definitely Prism. That's where the Prism will be on the 2017. Let's see on this one, where would it be at? So on this one, the Prism is going to be kind of towards the bottom too. That's a 2018. Just to compare the two, this would be 2017. They first came out in 2018. Really like the 2017 design a lot better than the 2018. My personal opinion. Like how the picture's a lot closer and everything like that. Besides that, just like the rated rookie look and everything like that. I grew up with the rated rookie, so I'm gonna be a little bit more partial to that one. As far as like the center and everything like that, we got a 4 on the left and we got a 4 on the right. Top I'm seeing a 3.5. Bottom I am seeing a 5. That's what I got on that. So maybe off centering from top to bottom, but really like the player, like the card, so definitely going to send that in. Dillon Brooks has a pop of 0. So this will be probably the first one to hit the market and everything like that. So kind of control where the price is going to go with this one. But that's all the cards that we have. These are going to be our ultra modern, ultra light beams on that one. And then this is going to be our modern with some of the personal cards that I have in here. Everything like that. Definitely like that Jordan. Definitely like those and the Gladiator. And these are going to be either some ultra moderns that we're just going to put on the auction. You may see them up. Hopefully they're sold by the time this video airs. And this is a card that we picked up from a guy outside our LCS. And this is going to be a Jordan Bell from Oregon Ducks. Oregon Ducks, let it fly. And this is a printing plate. Hey guys, this is Big Hawk and I'm back, and this is a bonus. We just got this card in. This is a Sparkle. Second Sparkle card, guys. Sparkles are supposed to be out of 20. This is the 2019. I got a good deal on this one. So I really like this Sparkle. And what is your centering gonna be on this? So we got a 3 and a 3, really. A 3 and a 3 on left and right. Top, bottom. Top we have a 3. Bottom we have a 3. Man, I wonder why they even sold this card. I mean, I know it's not his rookie card or anything like that, but if we can get a good grade out of this, I mean, definitely. Definitely a good one for us. Add to our collection. Let's see the back. We have a 6.5 on the right and left is a 6.5. Top we got, I'd say about a 2. I'm not sure we're gonna look at on the bottom as far as like grading a 2, but it looks like it's really centered. I didn't see any imperfections on the surface or anything like that, but I just wanted to really get into this, guys. Show you the card that we're gonna do in submission. You know, man, I was about to package this up and send it off for the submission, but we got this Sparkle Jamal Murray. Stay tuned, see when we get this one back. Can't wait to get this one back. This one should be a 10, guys. I'm not cap, this no cap 10. Stay tuned. Peace.